Hi, everyone. I'm Vicki Matthew, certified life coach, founder of Happiness Republic, and welcome to Sunday Happy Sunday. Today's episode is called, Does this whole place stink? Or is it just me? Mastering the art of accepting the things you can't change. Ever been somewhere? Like maybe it is like a social gathering, or you could be on holiday, or even at work, and you're just having a terrible time, and it's a really just a bad environment, and you're like, this place, like, who could ever like this place? Like, this place sucks. And you're looking around, and you can see all of the things that need to change, all of the things that you want to change, and it is super duper clear to you all of the things that all of the other people around you need to change. And you know what? I know that we all do it because it's a natural instinct when you're not happy to want to change the things that are going on around you. But here's the thing. Sometimes you're the one that needs to change. But it's true. Essentially, if we change our perspective, sometimes if you change your perspective about a situation, your attitude about that same situation will change too. So today, I'm gonna give you 5 questions to get you thinking about the perspective that you bring to situations so that you can decide if the situation you're in really sucks or really stinks or if it's just you. So the first question I want you to think about is ask yourself, do you need to change what's happening, or can you try to decide to change your response to what's happening instead? Let me tell you a story, okay? I used to be really, really afraid of spiders. And so if I ever saw a spider in my house, I would just take the rate out and I would kill it because otherwise it would eat me alive. And then I met my husband. And when my husband saw me first kill a spider, he was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh my gosh, Neil, the spider was massive and it was gonna kill me. And he's like, Vicki, like, it's alive and you can't just kill it because you're afraid of it. And then I was like, okay, whoa. I actually strongly believe in that. You can't just kill stuff because you're afraid of it. So I had to change my attitude about spiders. And so I just changed the way I thought about it and got really realistic about it. Like, some of these spiders, guys, I'm being honest, some of these spiders were massive. But it doesn't really matter how massive they were. They were only a small fraction of the size of me, and I can deal with a spider. So now what I do is when I see a spider, I take a jar and I put it on top of the spider, and then I put a piece of paper under the spider, and then I let it outside. So, and notice, so now that the spider can live, and it's the same spider. Like, the spider that I'm letting outside to live is the same terrifying, scary spider that I sprayed to raid to death. It's the same spider. The only thing that changed was my perspective about the spider. So do you see how that works? Does that make sense? And so the second thing that you want to do, that was number 1, was ask yourself if you need to change the situation. You can't change a spider. Or if there's something that you can do to change your attitude. Number 2 was rate your attitude. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate your attitude about the situation? Okay, you don't need to judge yourself about this one. Just rate yourself and then decide if there's room for you to kick it up a notch. Because when you change your attitude, the outcome changes as well. So rate yourself. And if you are number 3, and your situation sucks and you've rated your attitude as 3, yeah, there's definitely room for you to improve your attitude, and pretty much guaranteed the perspective that you bring to that situation is going to change and you're going to feel better. Okay? Number 3, are you being the best possible version of yourself? Okay, whatever the situation is, people are probably around. People are seeing you. Are you showing the version of yourself that you want people to see? So listen, if you go on real bad because the situation that you're in just totally sucks and you hate it and everything sucks about it and everybody sucks and everything needs to change, you know, how are you, like, is that really how you want to be behaving? And because the thing is, you can, like, later you can just go and apologize about some of the bad things that you said, or you can just ask yourself for forgiveness and then forgive yourself. You can totally do that, but guys, check it out, that's harder. That's way harder than just checking yourself before you wreck yourself, like right now. You know what I'm saying? So ask yourself, are you being the best possible version of yourself in that crappy situation? Okay. Number 4, if you, and is related to number 3, if you made a movie about your situation, how would you want to be portrayed in the movie, right? Visualize yourself playing the role of you in the situation. And are you, like, the way that you portray yourself, are you acting that way right now? And do you want to be acting that way right now? It's something for you to think about. Number 5, okay? Number 5, what about the situation do you have control over? It is so weird. When something happens and it's completely out of our control, we can go crazy trying to figure out ways to grab control over it. And yet, when there's so many things going on in your life that you have perfect 100% control over, you don't even pay attention, you just take it for granted, and then you don't even really do anything with that kind of freedom that you've got, freedom and control. And so it doesn't actually have to be that way. You have a choice. You can take control of the situation if you can. So you have to know that difference. Is it something that you can control, or can you not control it? And if you can control it, then take control. All right? So those are the 5 questions that you can ask yourself to get yourself thinking about the perspective that you bring to situations, so that you can decide whether or not your situation truly does stink, or if it's just you. So I want to hear from you guys now. Have you ever been in a really crappy situation, but then something happened to change your attitude or your perspective for the better? What was it? I want to hear. Put your comments below. Because I would love to hear what the situation was and what your perspective is. Also, if you liked this episode, leave a comment below and share it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your Facebook group. And if you're a badass girl boss, if you're a badass girl boss, or you're a wannabe badass girl boss, or you're a world changer, I want you to join my group, LYPS, LYPS, Live Your Purpose Sister, and get in on the conversation. I'm going to continue this conversation in that group, so join right now. Plus, starting tomorrow, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going live every single day to tell you exactly, I'm going to tell you exactly how I map out my 1-week plan so that I get closer to my goals, prioritize what's really important to me, and then get things done. So join my Facebook group now and be there in the group 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'm going live every day for like 5 minutes, so plan for 10 minutes because I talk a lot. I'm going for 5 minutes every day to walk you through each step of my plan, and then at the end of the week, I'm going Monday through Friday. At the end of the week, you will know exactly how I create my 1-week plan to get things done, and you can implement it right into your life and start reaching your goals, ladies. Also, you can like my Facebook page, Happiness Republic, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Happiness Republic. And that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a Sunday, happy Sunday. Bye, everybody.